Hey troops, it's Roy from Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! Got another action figure review today. So got something from McFarlane Toys. It's not Batman! It's Dr. Fate. I know a lot of us were kind of like, alright, what's the next action figure release? And when we saw this, we're all like, ooh, interesting. Because, I mean, Dr. Fate isn't he's not one of those hot characters like in umpteen versions of Batman, yada yada yada. So to see a unique character pop up was really kind of cool, and the fact that they were doing a version from the Injustice game. Yeah. So what do we got? Well, this is what it looks like in the package. Ta-da! As usual, the giant oversized package for McFarlane Toys. There we go, with the Injustice 2 logo on it. And as always, I feel bad. I never kept the collector cards, and I probably should have, because I mean, look at this. Look at the art on the back. It is gorgeous. So, what do we got in the box? Let's take a look. And there is a doctor in all of his glory. Wow, actually, with the light on, makes the eyes look really kind of creepy. He is on the flight stand, the trademark flight stand that McFarlane Toys uses for its figures. Actually, let me put this up a little bit here so you get a better idea what it looks like. There we go. And I mean, I love. Oh, okay, I'm getting a little distracted here, but I love this flight stand. It's a simple piece of work. You just got the little arm here. You got the base, which also still comes with a peg anyway for the feet, and this little clamp here that's real simple. So it's a nice, it's simple, but very effective, and holds it really well. Gives it really cool, the really cool kind of floating look. And I mean, the figure it's beautiful, but you'll see in a second. I'm hoping one of the issues is just an issue with my specific piece and not with the figure in general. Sorry about this. My stand is being really kind of weird right now. Wow, it's like moving around like crazy. All right, there we go. That's better. So yeah, as you can see here, detail on this piece is beautiful. I mean, traditionally, Dr. Fate, in the original form when he was created, I think 1940 is when the character first appeared in DC Comics. Like a lot of superhero costumes at the time, was really simple. Blue tights, gold, yellow trunks. He had the big gold helmet, the big gold gold medallion, and a gold cape, which at the time was amazing. Unfortunately, that was the same costume he kept wearing until like the 1980s. I mean, it looks cool in older figures and stuff, but at a certain point, it's like, wow, you look like somebody's uncle in their old long johns. So fortunately, in this incarnation, they've added details, which is a nice thing to have. You've got here like the Ankh symbol is all over the place on this figure here. It's on the knees here, on the shoulder, and really emphasizing the Egyptian influence on the character, because technically, and when the original character Kent Nelson discovered him, I think in somewhere in a pyramid in Egypt. So hey, and I mean, look at how the sculpting on the figure is so gorgeous. And you got the look of leather material, the stitching, everything just looks so cool. Now, quirkiness. One is this. Yeah, you see that? This is not a solid torso. So the good news is that you're hiding, how nasty that ab crunch can look and whatnot. On the other hand, and actually let me get this thing off the stand here so you can see here. The bending at the ab is actually kind of cool. See? Actually bends really far. But on the other hand, kind of looks, If you like the cliched superhero V-shaped torso, you're not getting it. Okay, now you're wondering, so what's the quirky thing? So let's put the feet up. You see the knees? Wait a minute. Well, I mean, don't you have the knees fully extended? Yes. One leg is shorter than the other. Why is that? I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a manufacturing issue. I'm hoping this is just a one-off thing where, I just got I got the short straw. Um, so hopefully when y'all do purchase this, you're not going, wow, his legs are a little off. See, I mean, that's how bad you just try and stand and he won't stand. I mean, seriously, look at this. He's bending over. He's tilted. I mean, wow. But I mean, seriously, beyond that, it is a beautiful figure. I mean, seriously, the detail, and you still got the very good articulation. So double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. You even got toe articulation. I mean, so overall, I mean, seriously, it is a beautiful figure. And like I said, this fight stand is wonderful. See, it just works really well with the figure. See, so you got this cool, and you got this full levitation thing going on. See? There you go. So what's the final word on this? So final word, it's a beautiful figure. This figure, Dr. Fate, captures like Green Lantern, my previous review. It emphasizes the things that McFarlane Toys has been doing so well with the DC license. Wonderful articulation. These are not statues. I mean, you can have them on display and pose them, or heck with it, you can play. Okay, and do all sorts of dynamic, whoosh things with the figure. They're beautifully done. Wonderful sculpting and everything. Is there a lot more we want from this line? Yes. Much more diverse selection of characters, of course, aka, there are other heroes besides Batman, right? You get the idea. On the flip side, I imagine Todd is going, this is how I pay for the license. So, hey. But yeah, overall, I mean, like I said, I'm hoping this issue is a one-off. If it is not, please mention in the comments because I'm really, really curious. Finding this, I got this on the secondary market. So right now, at this point, I would say it's just making its way across the country. It's really kind of bizarre because it kind of reminds me of what's been happening. Actually, the funny thing is it's kind of reminding me of what's been happening with some other figures. Like Marvel Selects, Silver Centurion, Iron Man. It's kind of, maybe it's just me, but it seems like a lot of folks are kind of running into a lag and trying to get stuff out. So hopefully, but it's out there. Just kind of keep your eyes open. Be patient if you're checking online, okay? But if you can get, if you get the opportunity, do grab it. It is a wonderful piece of work, and it would be kind of cool to have John go with it, right? Because nothing like having John Constantine show up and Dr. Fate going, I'm the Lord of the Order. I'm one of the most powerful magic users in comics, but they all keep going to John. Always. Why John? Why John? It's not fair. Anyway, hey, y'all take care. Have a good rest of the weekend. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor. And as always, be good to each other, K-Peeps. Peace. Bye.